Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
We have already started here.
Well, there's the clearance. Bellingham. Mbappe! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Alaba plays it short. Just eases him off the ball. Tottenham are looking to go forward now. He's in here! Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Cleared without complication. TuanMax charging forward, the shot at goal! Great build-up, it all deserved a better ending.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Corner number 2 then. Alaba with the short one. Chance! And that has been clubbed away. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Sarr, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bissouma gets across to intercept that. Tottenham are looking to break at pace. Looking for options for movement. Solanke is wide and looking to get onto this. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Mbappe. Tottenham are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Passing nice and neat. And here's the chance to counter. Solanke in with the challenge. Mbappe, and he's got the beating of his man. Mbappe! Goal! That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing. So the first moment of real significance.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more...
Oh, he's been caught on it here!
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Turns back here, probably the best option. Bissouma. Spence. It's Bentancur. Oh, nicely intercepted. Bentancur is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Sarr. Richarlison. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And here's Solanke, and he's away. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. 30 minutes gone. Carvajal. Bellingham carries the ball down the right. Sarr producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Oh, that was vital. Now the finish! And he's really put himself on the line here. And now a sudden chance to counter.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
He can get that clear. Oh, easy pickings there. Van der Ven. And play cross-field, changing the point of attack. Kulusevski. Sarr. Alaba. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And here's Richarlison. Sarr.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Bellingham. Now, what about a counter-attack? And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Recordamos a nuestros espectadores que la tienda oficial del estadio está abierta entre semana y en días de partido.
And we're off again.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
That is good alertness.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Can he finish? Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 3 coming up. They've played it short. And it's Alaba. Mendy. Madrid applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and of...
Big chance! Madrid get their 4th corner. And it's been taken short. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Alaba has been caught there, it's a foul. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Now it's Valverde. Alaba. Oh, that's nice. Out of play for a throw. Bellingham. Nice control. Valverde is fouled. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. They're taking a moment to consider their options. Mendy. Valverde. Caught offside that time.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Tottenham can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Kulusevski really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 70.987 espectadores.
Tottenham finding their passes.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Mbappe! Romero did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And the shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Vallejo. He won't be happy with that one. Son Heung-min. Chance to hit one! He scores! Do not write them off! Back they come!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Oh, he's found support out wide. And the flag has stayed down. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Vinicius Junior. Danso did well to stay calm there. Fraser Forster clears.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Mbappe. Son Heung-min. Kulusevski. Now Sarr. And here's Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min. Sarr. Valverde. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mbappe finds himself offside.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
El dorsal 4. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 6, el dorsal 21, el dorsal 3. Cambio de jugadores.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. The final 5 minutes. Oh, Mbappe! And he's heaved it away. Camavinga.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Can he get away here? It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And that has been cleared. Oh, great play! There's the hit! Oh, what about that? And that may just do it!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
Having turned the game on its... He's through and all alone! And the shot! And with that, the final whistle. Tottenham have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead.
And already we're underway here.
And that's put paid to a promising move. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
I really like the look of Florian Wirtz, Peter. What's impressed me most is his decision-making, which has been grown through his youth years. That comes from his wonderful understanding of the space around him, and he can dictate the tempo of his play accordingly. And he's going to be a superstar in years to come.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Bellingham. Wirtz, and here's Havertz. And the shot! Wirtz finds himself offside. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Done delicately. Floated through. Now it's Havertz. He's shifting through the gears here. There's the shot!
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
That's been cut out, well played. He's played it back.
He's got no choice here, he had to go backwards.
Nice interception, well timed. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, and he's through the middle. And no, that was never going to make it. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And the pass is intercepted.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Mbappe. Havertz is onto this. So it is still 0-0. Can he get it through? Always onto this. Could be danger here. Kimmich. Rudiger. Musiala. Nice bit of trickery. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Musiala. Alaba clears it away. Vinicius Junior. Valverde. And he's lost his man here. Now it's Mbappe.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Tar. Gross. For Musiala. Good ball over the top. Terrific header! Just off target.
Havertz did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Musiala. Kimmich. That's a good ball played into space. Musiala. Referee's had a good look and given a corner.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
keeper has taken decisive action. Chooses to go back. And now a sudden chance to counter. Carvajal. He's through here. Vinicius Junior. And he's cut it out. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Nice, real chance! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. And he's been shifted off it. Bellingham. And here's Vinicius Junior. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. The pass has gone astray.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Vinicius Junior stood up well to him there. Vinicius Junior.
That's positional gold. The utilize.
Great chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Mbappe is offering a right smile there. It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. And that is expertly dealt with. And he's there to belt it away. Havertz. Gross. Oh, that's a key interception. Havertz. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Germany have played reasonably well, but perhaps they're overdoing things down the left flank. They've concentrated an awful lot in that area.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. So neither side has yet broken through. And he's chosen to go back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Passes coming off in quick succession here.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Short changes him with that pass. Musiala. And the counter is on. Valverde. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior! Marvellous goal!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, I think his job here, Peter, is going to be to reinvigorate that attack. Just change the rhythm up front.
Madrid have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
Valverde driving forward.
Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here.
Madrid appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed. I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Tar. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Mbappe! No mistake! And with that goal comes comfort.
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
Madrid are doing very nicely, thank you.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Kimmich looking to play it into the box. They're taking a moment to consider their options. And the ball has another go! Oh no, it's an own goal!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 8.
Madrid choosing to make the first change.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass.
Big chance! Shot a goal! It's there!
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Madrid take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Camavinga. Germany do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he's burst. Mbappe! And that would have won it.
Well, judging by his reaction, he clearly feels he should have made more of it, but he's looking very much like the big threat at the moment.
No, he's not going to get any further than that. Plays a sharp little ball here. Camavinga! And no, he couldn't find the finish. And he's had it nicked away. Vallejo. Alaba. Havertz. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Carvajal. Camavinga. TuanMax. And Carvajal. Bellingham. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's found a way through. He's had a shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Tries a header! Oh no, that could be a costly miss. Corner number 3 coming up. That's a decent clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. belts one. Hits off target and by quite a way. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing.
Vinicius Junior!
Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? France have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Thuram. Oh, that's fabulous. Good read, needed to be.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
The ball has bounced loose now. Oh, they could break here. Gets his pass away. Now there's a fine ball. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, this fella, Upamecano, is remarkably forward-thinking for a centre-back. I really like the way he's proactive in everything he does, often stepping out of that defensive line and pressing people much further up the pitch. It's risky business, but he can handle it.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. In with the challenge. Great ball if he can get there. Look at the space here. And the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Olise. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he?
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Olise. He's in a good position here. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. France, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Nkunku is in a really good position out wide. Madrid applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Can he finish? That's another chance. He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Pressure coming in from all directions. Thuram, he's shifted, and the shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Yeah, they got away with it, but that was a defensive letdown to see him march through like that.
Vallejo. Alaba. Carvajal. Vinicius Junior. .30 gone. Vallejo cuts it out. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And that should get the job done. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And here's Mbappe.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Mbappe! And again! They've scored! First blood drawn. Mbappe at his razor-sharp best there.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Madrid are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Some resolute defending there. Bellingham.
France certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's...
Mbappe! Oh my word, that is quite something! A finish right from the top draw! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Thuram. Rabiot. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, it's just a little long. Bellingham. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Mbappe. Oh, that's neat. Vinicius Junior.
Habrá un minuto de descanso.
Vinicius Junior! Yes! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
Madrid find a position of real strength now.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening.
There's the whistle for half-time. Well, the contrast in fortunes here could not be much more stark. All smiles on one side, their qualities have shone through. But look across the other way, and there is nothing short of absolute deflation.
And we are already promptly back underway.
France now need to set about their task very professionally. If they do, then the chances will come, and from there, the focus will zoom in on their finishing.
Saliba.
That's really good energy, Peter, the way they defend from the front.
Mbappe!
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Oh, that's a very decent ball. Oh, shooting chance! He scores! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Madrid are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
TuanMax. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Stood up well to him there. Spread neatly.
Mbappe!
Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Upamecano, looking for the run. Oh, well played, well played.
Thuram really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Valverde, and he's intervened well there.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible. There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
And here's Vinicius Junior. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Can he spark a counter here? Mbappe has been caught there, it's a foul. Konate. Over to the left.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
Valverde. That's a little off target. Madrid appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Short changes him with that pass. No way through there. Valverde goes on a run down the left wing. Mendy. What a throw in.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 8, el dorsal 5 serán sustituidos por el dorsal 11, el
Well, they've got it again.
16. Cambio de jugadores.
Thuram. Vinicius Junior. TuanMax. No, that's been intercepted. France do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Courtois will lay claim to that. TuanMax into the last quarter of an hour. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
He's through here. Pinches it off him. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Rodrigo. Rodrigo! And there's his chance to lead the counter. And he's there to get it away. Oh, he's done very well to take that back.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
He is through here. Koundé.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! And that has flown over. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Chance here to counter. Mbappe. Now it's Bellingham. Carvajal. Mbappe. And he's taking no chances there. Big chance! Now.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, super find. He's onside! Carvajal did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Vinicius Junior. That is good strength. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Eder Militao. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Nicked it back promptly. Now it's Bellingham. And here's Mbappe. Turns and goes. Decent hit! They just took too long getting forward.
TuanMax cannot be that slow. And it took the sting out of the break and a big chance wasted.
And we have our very first corner. Keeper's dealt with that. And now they can spring out of defence. That is good alertness. Valverde. And he has been fouled there. Carvajal. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. And here's Vinicius Junior. Back into the middle. Oh, not quite. Courtois gets it clear. TuanMax. Bellingham with the foul. Vinicius Junior. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's played forward. Vinicius Junior. That's a shade optimistic. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision.
Mbappe! He scored! And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
Madrid have taken the lead.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Foot in. He's found a way through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Vinicius Junior, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
No, he's not getting past him there. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Mbappe.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Vinicius Junior. Just 5 minutes left until the break. That is a great pick out. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Mbappe. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
And it's half-time here. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And the game has already resumed here.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without...
Now the finish! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Look, they don't come much better in terms of ball striking. It deserved a better result than that.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. Mbappe! He's got a goal! Two to the good! They have breathing space!
Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Madrid can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Madrid are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Mbappe! Bellingham. Madrid can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have...
Big chance! One-on-one! Oh, shooting chance! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And they are pulling clear here. That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
Madrid find a position of real strength now.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Mbappe! Oh, that's a fine interception. Bellingham. Madrid still have the cards to affect this game. Valverde. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Now Mendy. Valverde.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Oh, that's well spotted. Mendy. And it's Alaba. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, what a ball! That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
Now, there are plenty in the middle waiting for this. They're taking a moment to consider their options. No, not quite.
Modric must have known only his very best would even have a chance from that angle. It was very acute.
Looking for options for movement. Oh, it's a clear foul, and the referee's got a decision to make. The referee has given a free kick just outside the box. Alaba has been sent off, just to confirm. It was a straight red.
Well, Peter, I don't think he even had time to blink. This is just a spontaneous reaction.
This then an ideal chance to cut the deficit. Modric! Madrid have their second corner now. Defending of the desperate variety. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. That's good vision. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Into the last quarter of an hour.
They've got to be quick moving this forward. Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Showing good feet. Camavinga. Now it's Camavinga. Defending was strong and firm. Mendy. TuanMax. Can he latch on to this? He's shifting through the gears here. So, third corner of the game. Up he goes! And yes, it's there! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
TuanMax demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Madrid, he's had a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Rodrigo with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Rodrigo did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process. Mbappe. In with the challenge. Carvajal is fouled. And through to the goalkeeper. TuanMax. And here's Mbappe. Camavinga. And the counter is on. And he was quick to react. Good play on the left-hand side here. Can he get onto this? And he's made sure that's not getting through. Camavinga. Modric. Rodrigo. Carvajal. Oh, it's a loose touch and the ball is anyone's. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable, but undone by an opponent who simply did a better job. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. And that gets things running. He's intervened well there. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And here's Mbappe. And he's there to retrieve it.
Vinicius Junior!
And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
That's what all good teams do these days. Pressing from the front is highly effective.
And they're quick to get it back. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Camavinga, Mbappe. The less said about that pass, the better. Courtois gets it away. And smartly reclaimed. Olise. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Alaba calmly anticipates. Carvajal. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. And he's gone looking for safety. Bellingham. Now that's well seen too. Oh, they can break here. Olise. Gets a good foot in there. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
France, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Olise! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Camavinga. Valverde. Well timed, excellent interception. And that's put paid to a promising move. And the shot! He can get that clear. France have it back and can go again. Thuram, and he's onside. Vinicius Junior. Camavinga. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Mbappe! That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
And here's Mbappe.
Mbappe, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Vinicius Junior. Camavinga, and he's quick to snatch it back. Oh, he's got a sight of goal, and the shot! He's delivered all right! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
Madrid have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. TuanMax.
France certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
And he's heaved it away. Valverde. Now Mbappe. Valverde. Nkunku gets across and deals with it. Always onto this. Thuram! Really well taken goal. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less. Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Olise. Nkunku. And the referee brings the first half to a close. France head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, we thought this would be close, Peter, and it's proving us right so far. They're well matched, and it presents a fascinating battle of wits to see who'll emerge on top or otherwise.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Vinicius Junior.
It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? France have the chance to go the other way. Bout of passing here, shapes to shoot! Has another goal!
Boom! There we go, and it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Konate, gently done. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Bellingham. Carvajal. TuanMax. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And here's Mbappe. He's through now. Mbappe! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? That's a half-decent try. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Mbappe! Showing good feet. He has found the way through.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Now it's Camavinga.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
He's picked his way. Chance to finish. Oh, denied brilliantly.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
TuanMax, Alaba. That is ended up in no man's land. And the pass is intercepted. Olise, who's set up one goal so far. Nicely aimed pass. Oh, perfectly measured that. And the finish! He's got a goal! And with that goal comes comfort.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
And he's done it again. He's got his second.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal
So,
8,
time for changes
el dorsal
on both
5,
sides, actually.
serán sustituidos
Madrid
por
go 2 up
el dorsal
and into a
6,
position of real
el
strength.
dorsal 11.
Well, that
Se va a
goal
llevar a
should be
cabo
a
un
big
cambio
game
de
changer.
jugadores.
It's certainly been a big mood changer.
Camavinga. Mendy. And Carvajal. It's a pretty loose pass. Mbappe. Oh, important interception. TuanMax. Rodrigo. That's a nicely measured pass. Vinicius Junior! And that would have won it.
Well, judging by his reaction, he clearly feels he should have made more of it, but he's looking very much like the big threat at the moment.
And that should get the job done. And now they can spring out of Vinicius Junior! Turns and goes, Camavinga! Saliba gets it away. Deftly away. Dembele. And they've got rid. Works it forward. TuanMax wins the duel this time. Vinicius Junior. Oh, played right into his path. And he's in on goal. Camavinga stood his ground strongly. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Probably be looking to play it square from here. So, third corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, that's clever. Well, nicely intercepted. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Camavinga. TuanMax. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Time added on, 4 minutes. Carvajal. Short changes him with that pass. Colomboani. Camavinga. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. TuanMax. Mbappe.
That's going in strongly.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.